Welcome back. It is always great to see our friend Ian Shelton from Lily's Florals at Price Cutter. And guys, by the way, I blinked and it's already mid-January. And guess what's coming up? Valentine's Day. Before you know it.
Oh, yes.
Start making plans, guys, right now. Ian, Lily's Florals, first of all, amazing selection, all time of year, anytime. But Valentine's Day, come on.
I know. It's something that we start planning for in October, typically.
Wow.
Yeah, and we usually try to have most everything finalized by the end of December. So now we're already in motion to really kick it in high gear. So we're preparing for another big holiday.
How exciting. Kayla, do you just love getting flowers on Valentine's Day?
I'm not gonna lie, I do. I love everything about Valentine's Day, but especially the flowers.
Can I just put it out in the universe that I haven't gotten flowers for Valentine's Day and I want some?
Right.
I need some.
Note taken.
In my life, please. So what's hot this Valentine's season?
Well, this Valentine's season, of course, roses are always going to be absolutely, by far, number one. I mean, by 80%, they're number one. And we have a great selection. We've got our roses. You see, we've got some interesting, fun little things here. We've got our rose globes that mine have just arrived for the Valentine's season. So I got a few out in case you wanted to get a little jump on the holiday.
So I'm curious, Ian. I could swear that I've heard. Tell me this truth. These are real roses in here.
Yeah, yep, they're real.
They're
Absolutely.
real.
They're gorgeous.
Yep, Vindellas, I believe, is the name of the rose. They're painted roses, and I've taken those apart to really see what's, you know, what it is, and it's kind of, it's a simple idea, but it's quite effective.
Okay, then do these? Okay, stupid question. Do these last forever? Do they go bad? How does it work? I don't even know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
want
know.
to know too.
Okay, so I had the advantage of asking one of their representatives at one of our shows, and they said between 3 months and a year. We've had some people that's lasted well over a year.
Wow.
Well, that's awesome then. This is like, you know, when you get flowers, you say, oh, but the flowers die. Well, at least this will last a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Plus, it's just a fun and interesting way to kind of like acknowledge something and just have. You know, it's perfect for a desk, perfect for a teacher, perfect for just about anybody.
I love it.
Just make you feel so special.
Yeah.
So perfect. Okay, what else you got?
So, of course, we got roses, 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 roses. Roses. And they're starting to bloom out. They're looking great. And our roses do look really good this year. We got them from Ecuador, which Ecuador is right there at the equator, of course. And the equator is the perfect place for us to get our roses. They have the perfect amount of sunshine, has the perfect amount of humidity, and has the perfect amount of growing conditions in which the roses need to gain their color, their size, and longevity.
Which I love. And a quick question, too, about Ecuador and growing the roses. I think you were here a couple weeks ago talking about sometimes when they are growing the roses for certain colors and different styles, sometimes the fragrance is not there. Do you have different roses available that have the fragrance and some that maybe are a little less fragrant?
Yeah, I mean, you smell the rose. If you're really wanting to buy it for its fragrance, you want to smell the rose because every one is so unique and so different. We have like these here, which is every rose. Every rose color
has its thorn.
Has its name and a thorn.
Sorry. I thought you were going into the song. I was like, I'm right there with you, Ian.
Right in that song. Oh, gosh, now it's stuck in my head. So every color of every rose has its name. This is a Brighton rose. These purple ones are cool water. We got the sweet, unique, very delicate rose. They look delicate, but when they open up, they're very frilly and feminine. And then we also have the high-end magic, which is kind of a newer series in the last 10 or 15 years. And man, they really are just a performing rose. And our new rose this year, our spray roses, they are garden spray roses. And as you can tell, they've got lots of petals to them. Gorgeous. They're great for corsages, boutonnieres, or just anything.
What does that mean, spray rose? What does that mean?
A spray rose is like a miniature version of this, where you have multiple blooms on one stem.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, these are just gorgeous. These are brand new. They just came in yesterday.
Wow.
So hot off the press.
Can I say, you know what would be really impressive, gentlemen or ladies, if you really wanted to impress your significant other, get them some roses like every week leading up to Valentine's Day.
Some do.
I'm just saying, I would love to receive flowers.
We have a couple clients that kind of time that out, and they'll start with like one rose one day, then they'll come in with 2 roses and
How
3.
romantic is that?
Yeah. And then, of course, if you're really struggling and you just don't know, and let me tell you, I see a lot of people who come in that really are deer in headlights.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen it, Ian. I've seen it too.
And it's like, it's okay. You know, we know what we're doing. We've done this a long time. This will be my 21st or 22nd Valentine's Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm that old. But yeah, so we've been around a while. A lot of us got to experience. So if you just don't know, you just ask one of us and we can guide you right along.
And by the way, too, if I found a bouquet that I loved, maybe some of the spray roses or the grab and go, if I love these flowers, you can do an arrangement with those flowers then.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, with my eyes closed.
I know you can. One arm tied behind your back. I know you
Yes,
can.
absolutely. And aside from roses, we have quite a diverse selection of flowers to be able to use. And sometimes we've even got those special flowers that you just don't see in our coolers for display. All you have to do is just let us run with it. And we can choose from those as well. And so sometimes when you don't know, just let us do it.
Yeah.
You know?
And some of these arrangements over here, like the tie-dyed roses, and then the one in the front that I am in love with.
Oh, yeah.
It is so unique.
It's like that
This one.
60s mod chair.
You know what? I want to put this on a side table next to my 60s mod chair.
Oh.
That's what I would do. It's so
Watching Mork and
modern.
Mindy.
Yeah, I would do that.
Totally.
It's so unique, but you also have the little treasure chest full of roses. You have the tie-dyed roses, which I don't know how they do that.
Now that one, those are gorgeous roses. Tie-dye is quite unique. The way they do it now is you see like almost every petal has its own color. And it's a systemic dye process, meaning that as the rose is developing, they inject the stem with the dye at certain points of its development in certain areas. And so that will draw that dye up to that particular petal or set of petals. Yeah.
That is way too scientific.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You need like a science class to know about the tie-dyed roses.
It's come a long way. Science has come a long way.
Really has. So, Ian, leading up to Valentine's Day, what is kind of like the deadline? Can you come up the day before, the day of? Leading up, can you make some orders? How does it work?
All of the above, but let me tell you, if you want to make sure and ensure, you want to get in early.
Yeah.
Always, the earlier the better. You're first in line. We save those orders, and those are the orders that come through first. And so you want to order now.
Yeah. Just to make sure you get the best.
Yeah. Yes,
Order
absolutely.
Jeremy his flowers today.
And Kayla's husband, get flowers for Kayla right now. Go order them. Right now. Ian, thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely.
Happy
Thanks for having
Valentine's Day. I'm sure we'll see you again before the big day.
Yeah, of course, you know, it'll be all red and pink. And
It'll be gorgeous.
Oh,
All right, guys, when we come back, I have a quick Critics' Choice recap. It's the nice celebrities today. Not tomorrow, though. Not tomorrow.